Took her on the island, the money keep on piling. Talk to me, yeah. Better talk nice. Riding up with the fettuccine, ain't both that, can't talk twice. Now they pray on my downfall, everything I do, I gotta walk like. Let them in, jacket off, rich, so I'm off life. God. Yeah. All these diamonds on me, go, just like Diego. God. Yeah. All these shooters on me, just go, just like Diego. God. Yeah. Got a dime piece with me, she gon' go just like Diego. God. Yeah. They don't play with me cause they know that I'm on go, no Diego.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yo, what's good, homie? What's good? Cleveland Browns in the house.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Hey, kill. Go.
They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Etienne once more. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Now Lawrence changing the play. They'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Here we go.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Deep ball for Goodwin. It's caught at the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They'll run with Chubb. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now Flacco. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Chubb is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Makes the score Browns 7, Jaguars 0. Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
They're on 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And Bigsby once more. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
He was taken down by Grant Delpit. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
11.
Now Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. An audible here to get a new look. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. 4th down. Here's Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He's brought down at the 31.
Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he'll be a little shy of the 25.
But that weak ass shit that you doing on me, but that shit weak as fuck, boy. Get out that fucking bullshit that you doing. That weak ass shit. I wanted you to think that that bullshit working. Garbage ass.
2nd quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey. 11, Agate.
Straight ahead, Etienne. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
The 18-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. And now they'll shift things around. And they'll run with Etienne. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Bigsby. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. And this pass broken up. But the contact well of time there. And now 4th down.
That's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. The Browns drive about to get started. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads. They don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. Someone moved. Flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
Flacco looks to throw. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Flacco. Deep ball for Goodwin. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And there, even if you've got to take something off that throw so that he slows down to catch it, that's far more preferable than what happened there. A big miss on what should have been a touchdown.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Flacco. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. To pass, Flacco. They set up the screen to Chubb. Fights off the defender. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 30. And now they're in the hurry-up. 1st and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. Touchdown, Browns. Amari Cooper, 30 yards. And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Browns 14, Jaguars 0. Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Now Lawrence now going to move him around. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And a catch made by his tight end, Luke Farrell. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Easy. Read it 44. Read it 54. Red. Touch.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards out of the pickup.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
At the Browns' 42-yard line.
Luke. Red.
On play action, Lawrence. The pass complete to Ingram on the crossing route. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron.
2nd and 10. Motion man left is Kirk.
Here we go, Sahara.
It's a throw again is Lawrence. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Barring a flag, final play here for Flacco and company. Deep ball for Goodwin. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside.
I gave you 14 points. Did a little bullshit plays. I gave you 14 points now. It's time to play ball. Just remember that.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, running right is Chubb. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Chubb again. And he'll be stopped up short as the tackle is made at about the 3. call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Hopkins' kick is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. They go play action now. Lawrence rolling to his right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 32-yard line. Now Lawrence changing the play. A run here with Bigsby. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And quickly they get to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
8 yards to go.
Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Here we go.
Lawrence will throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Etienne will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go, so when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
McManus's point after is good, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've been pretty anemic on this side of the football in the second half, just 3 points, and you just saw the touchdown go the other way, so it's a 2-score game. We're not done here yet.
I think everyone's on the edge of their seats now because they're anticipating what's coming, and I sense that everyone in the stadium knows they need to keep it on the ground. So if you're going to do that, hope the quarterback is stretched a little bit. Some bootlegs, right? Some fakes inside, getting out to the perimeter.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. There he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Extra point from McManus is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. The tackle made by K'Lavon Chaisson. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play. And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Flush to his right. That's out to Chubb, complete. Well, almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. Fourth down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They're going to try it. Here's Flacco. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here's first and 10. Give to Bigsby on the option. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. They'll come up now on second down. Another run by Bigsby.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. A field goal from this spot would be 51 yards. They'll try to move it closer on third down.
kill.
Throwing now, Lawrence. The bullet throw, but incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2. A give. It's Etienne off the option. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Here's Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Now Lawrence going to move him around a bit. Etienne up the middle. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd down. Lawrence. This ball intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And the Browns are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different. But ultimately, time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short. And they hold on to win this by just one possession.
Not the 4th quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that. And they should be.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up.